What if God wrote your to-do list? 52 ways to make the most of every day. Get started. Sometimes you need to get your ducks in a row before you start. Pilots need to go through their pre-flight checklist. Brain surgeons, after 20 years of schooling, need to get a good night's sleep, sync with their anesthesiologist and surgical team, study all the x-rays and scans, and prep every instrument that may be necessary to complete the operation. Dog walkers need to acquire several sturdy plastic bags before they head out the door. But for many other tasks, it's not about preparation. It's about taking the first step. We put off joining a gym because we're not sure how all the machines work, and we don't want to embarrass ourselves. Well, every member of that gym had a first day and understands that feeling. We decide not to join a book club or small group because someone will say something that's really insightful and make us feel stupid. Well, in a room full of people, there will always be individuals who know things and have thoughts that you don't. But it's okay because you'll know things and have thoughts other people don't. Besides, that's why you join clubs and groups, to think and share new thoughts. We're reluctant to try that new recipe because we're afraid our spouse will grimace. Well, as you serve the new dish, explain that you'd like their opinion, but that grimacing is not acceptable, and then keep a heavy frying pan handy just in case. When it comes to starting a family, today's newlyweds tend to delay. As a father of 5 who started young and cherished almost every moment, I encourage most couples not to wait until they're ready. If you're in love and optimistic for the future, then go for it. Being a parent is one of God's greatest gifts. So, what are you waiting to start? What item might God have written on your own personalized to-do list? Join a gym? Join a book club? Have a baby? Buy a home? Go to college? Take pottery classes? Open a diner? Secure an apprenticeship? Write your memoirs? Launch a podcast? Design your website? Do mission work? Start a neighborhood Bible study? Learn a foreign language? Circle the globe? Learn Java? Develop a slider? Change careers? Build an ark? Patent your invention? Adopt a child? Jog? Blog? Get a dog? You probably have something in mind already. You've been thinking about it and can envision yourself taking care of business, but you just don't know how to get started. Maybe that's why you picked up this book, to help clarify what God has next for you. Well, if you need to do a little more research, then do that. If you need to get a license, a passport, a patent, or some other paperwork, apply this week. If you need a partner, ask that friend or acquaintance who is also eager to take a leap. But if you're waiting for a sign from God, that may not be as obvious as you hope. Consider this. You've now read more than 50 chapters describing God's to-do list for your life. As you've turned each page, have you been scratching your head and thinking, this doesn't apply to me? Or have you been breezing through, thinking some fresh thoughts and confidently checking off just about every chapter? Martin Luther King Jr. said, "You don't have to see the whole staircase, just take the first step." A German proverb says, "Begin to weave and God will give you the thread." Benjamin Franklin said, "You may delay, but time will not." And that's the best point of all. 1 year from now, you will either have gained a year's experience or will still be deciding whether or not to take the leap. In both cases, 12 months have gone by, which means you can either spend the next year pursuing your dream, learning from mistakes and getting ready for your second year of exploring life, or you can be waiting for someone else to take the glory. Glory you could have earned and given to God. Checking the list. After that first step, fear subsides and the adventure begins. What are you waiting for?